What is going on, everybody? It is 10:52. You can keep talking, Larry. You probably are. It's 10:52 on this Sunday night, and we are in the studio, Jory and Giovanna, and we'll kind of wait for some people to join our broadcast here on Facebook. But we are in the studios of KABC TV in Glendale, California. We thank you for joining us this Sunday evening. Getting ready for a rainy week. There's Giovanna. Hi, Jojo.
Hi. Did you know that I grew up in Glendale?
Did you really?
Fun fact.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not where you were born.
No, I wasn't born here. I'm a Cuban. I'm an immigrant.
Yeah.
I'm a total real immigrant.
Get the job done.
What do you call them? I'm a political refugee, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, that.
Play it again. Play it again. A newscaster just submitted.
Immigrant.
Yeah.
I'm a total real.
Where's she really from?
And we'll kind of wait for some people to join.
I don't
our
think the white
broadcast
dude
here
was
on
expecting
Facebook.
this.
But we are in the studios of KABC TV in Glendale, California. We thank you for joining us this Sunday evening. Getting ready for a rainy week. There's Giovanna. Hi, Jojo.
Hi. Did you know that I grew up in Glendale?
Did you really?
Fun fact.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not where you were born.
No, I wasn't born here. I'm a Cuban. I'm an immigrant.
Yeah.
I'm a total real immigrant.
Get the job done.
What do you call them? I'm a political refugee, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, that really is an interesting backstory. Sounds like a
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
It should
I could
be-
write. I
you
should
should.
write a book.
Absolutely should.
I should write a book.
Who out there would
If you
buy
guys
and read
were
Giovanna's
publishers,
books?
would you publish my book?
Hell yes.
That's what I want to know.
All right, so we have Miriam. Hi. Jack is giving us a little wave. Good evening, Jack.
Hi,
Jennifer.
Andrew.
Good evening, Jennifer. Andrew Crown of Porter Ranch and Environmental Health Tracker. If you haven't, if you live in the valley and haven't checked out his app, you're going to want to do that. EHT. Patricia. Good evening to you as well.
Patricia said she would read my book.
I would read your book as
I
well.
love that.
Christy. Cutie patootie. Thank you. Anna. Give us a thumbs up. Camille. How's the coffee selection at the studio? If we had a little more time, I'd actually
Our
take a...
director Lita makes awesome coffee.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a hike. You have to go to the kitchen off the newsroom, so it's like the opposite end of the building for us.
It's like a 2-minute walk.
But when it's 10:54...
Oh yeah, we can't get coffee now.
I'm saying if it was a little early, I'd take everyone on
Yeah.
a walk to show them everything.
I'm not loving this lipstick. Isn't it kind of too
Well, this is
Too
washed out.
fair. like faint?
No, I think it looks
not.
good.
Maybe I'll
It
keep
looks
it.
good. Leo, both of you looking good. Always smiling. I like that. Thank you. Of course, when you say that, I wasn't smiling, so perfect. J. Chris from Oxnard. Good evening from Oxnard. Ava. Hello, Ava. Tom Williams is watching.
Hi Tom.
Tom's up.
How you doing, Tom?
I wonder if he's watching us. He's either in our newsroom or he's upstairs in IT. Or is it IS?
Oh, I can't get into my computer, Tom. We need you.
She's lying.
Just kidding.
Who else is out there tonight? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing out there? Monique wants to know when
Smoking,
do you have to be at work? So my
3
normal
o'clock.
my normal shift is actually 2 during the week, 2 to midnight. And then on weekends it's more like 3 to midnight.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, sometimes we
During
push it
the
to
week.
like
During the
3:15.
week. During the
maybe a
week.
little later.
I have banker's hours, sort of. So 9-ish.
Yeah. Tom
so
is
about
home.
6 or 7. Oh, hey Tom.
Tom's at home.
Okay.
What are you doing at home? Kenneth Philibom. Okay, so this guy is in Pittsburgh. Is this is the year Obi and the Cavs finally get the cup? No. No, as long as I'm alive, it's just not going to happen. Ken, tell, I don't know if everyone can see comments. Tell everyone here in LA what, how we came to know you in Pittsburgh. We had a call-in show and yeah, he had some fun with it. Charles, how you doing? Jory, good, man. How are you doing, Charles? Jamie, hello from Long Beach. Good evening. Rafa is in San Pedro.
Hi, Rafa.
How's it going, Rafa? Andrew Crown, love your March Madness brackets. Is it a bracket? My bracket is broken.
You said it was broken.
Yeah,
a few times.
I have nobody left in my South region. I have one team left, I think in the West. I really have like 4 teams left out of
Wow.
16.
So guys, we have a
Not
lot.
good.
We've got some news to tell you about coming up. There's a vendor in Exposition Park, a street vendor, who was beaten pretty badly. And and I believe police are looking for several suspects, so that's kind of our lead story tonight. The search for those suspects and trying to figure out a motive as to why
Yeah.
they would attack this street vendor.
And our other big story is going to be our weather. We
That's
have
the big story for the entire
a
week.
huge storm. This is going to be bigger, I think, than the storm that
Right.
brought the Montecito mudslides.
Right, and this is coming in Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
We're talking, Jonathan, our meteorologist says 4 to 6 inches of rain total from those 3 days, as heavy as an inch per hour, which is just a deluge, and that's the kind of rain that brings hillsides down, especially in those burn areas. So it's going to be a really dangerous situation that people are going to want to pay attention to. I'm guessing we're going to have evacuations again.
Well, yeah,
especially in
authorities
Montecito.
already said for folks to start planning
Yeah.
for evacuations now, so at the last minute they have everything ready and they can just go. So hopefully people will heed that advice. And the problem is we need the rain.
Yeah.
We really do need the rain. We're still short for the season, far short. But again, we don't want it all in 3 days.
That kind of, it goes too far. It's too far.
And then there's so much runoff. You can't really
Right.
use the rain.
And Southern California doesn't do the best of jobs of capturing all that water. They have a lot of
capturing
basins, but there's only so much they can do.
Right. So we're also following the bombings in Austin. There was another bombing today.
In Austin,
I think-
Texas.
Austin, Texas. This is the 4th bombing. So we're following that on the newscast tonight as well.
Yeah. So we'll be getting going here in about 3 minutes. Now let's go back to our comments. Stephen went bowling tonight. That's a good way to spend a Sunday evening. Monique, I'm screaming. Thanks for answering. You're welcome. It was a good question.
What was your question?
What time do we? I think Monica's. What time do we have to get here?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time do we have to be at work?
Okay.
Do you know how to say that name? Oh, okay.
Well, if I could see it. Hold
Sorry.
on. Hold that thought.
N
Hold
A
that
Nian
thought.
Nian Dao. Hi.
That's not a Spanish name.
No.
Nian Dao.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Neither do I. Rudy wants some darker lipstick. Darker lip.
Darker lip. Maybe tomorrow.
Hey,
I don't have time now.
Sully makes a cameo. What's up, Sully? He's delivering scripts and a rundown to our director.
You're so good at what you do, Steve.
He is, especially when you walk into the camera. You're paying for that now.
Hey, all you guys who are listening, can you go over to my Facebook page and like it, please?
Yeah, make sure you give me one too. Now that we're just begging
like
for
my Facebook
likes.
page.
Just like me, people. Like me.
Just follow
Why
me
don't you
on
like me?
Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, please. ABC7 Giovanna. That is a shameless plug
How much time does she have?
that I am not embarrassed to admit to.
How much time does she have?
It doesn't. Is this a 60-second?
Yeah, it should be. This is the start of the show. Raina, we love you too. Jennifer says, "Oh
Start
no."
the show with the 60 seconds.
Why is Larry not answering us? Larry, is this 60 seconds away?
Yes, it is.
We need to back the prompter up. Well, still, the prompter needs to be backed up. It's not in the right spot. Prompter's at the top of the show. Yeah, there it
That's
is.
correct.
All right. So we're gonna watch Giovanna do her little thing here over my shoulder.
No.
Denise, hi. Rudy, Mario, Anna, IG, Armando. Here she goes.
60 seconds away, a local street vendor is brutally beaten. His outraged family speaking out. Plus, an atmospheric river of rain is heading our way. Eyewitness News is next.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, what else do we have here? Running out of time. Brandon, show us what's behind your desk. So here's behind the desk, but here's the view you don't see. We have a little cabinet here with water bottles. Let's see.
Water? We should not be having water in plastic bottles.
Here's a drawer with everything you need. Lint, roller, scissors,
Makeup.
powder, Joe's makeup. We got another pair of glasses, hairspray,
My blanket.
disgusting poof, some more hairspray, a dirty Starbucks cup. That's Jonathan's. It's not Jonathan's. Hector, Lyra, hello, Jennifer, rain and more rain. It's coming. Jason, what's your Lyra?
Oh.
What's your favorite food? Jason wants to know.
Mine?
Sure.
My, That's a good question. I love pizza. I love
Pizza's
Cuban
good.
food, black beans and rice, potato balls from
I like all of that, but
Portos, anything from Portos.
vegan style. Anything she just
Black
said, but
beans and rice,
vegan. Is mine.
chicken,
David from a
fricassee.
small town called Ridgecrest,
But I'm
California.
vegetarian now. So, can't eat any of it.
Sure she is.
I am.
I know you are. Tony, Fred, Sarah, Chris, Alberto. I gotta go. We're gonna be on TV here, but stick with us for a little bit. Don't go anywhere.
Street vendors brutally beaten near Exposition Park. Now the search is on for several attackers. Good evening, I'm Giovanna Lotto.
And I'm Jory Rand. This is Eyewitness News at 11. One of the men was seriously injured. Tonight, his stepson is speaking out, calling for justice.
Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter is live in downtown Los Angeles, outside the hospital where his stepdad is recovering. Leanne.
Alright, so Leanne is on now. Here's Leanne in our desk. Oh man. Our scripts. Sorry guys, we're just putting some stuff for the show together. We're still alive. Okay, I'm gonna go through a couple more. Jamie, do you ever get nervous? Yeah, sometimes. A lot of times during reports. Bonnie, Patricia, what are we talking about? You tell me, Patricia. Laura, do you ever have moral issues personally with the stuff you report? Sometimes it's tough. Moral issues with stories that we report on. And, you know,
Moral? How so?
well, like, anytime we're dealing with someone who's killed, talking to family, it can be a little intrusive. It's tough. It's a tough situation to be in. So yeah, absolutely. We try and be as sensitive to the situation as possible while still getting news out there to our viewers. Sonny says, hello. Michaela, rain, go away. No, it's coming. That's a good thing.
No.
Patricia, David says hi. Saul says hi. Mike, fake news? No, I don't think so. You're watching the news. It's all real. We're real people. We are not holograms. Concepcion Tapia, working right now. That's a bummer. Yeah, us too. Cecilia, Justin from Stillmar. All right, we gotta go. Okay, Leanne, thank you. It may be the calm before the storm, but what a storm it's going to be. As we take a look live outside from our Long Beach camera, much of Southern California is bracing for several inches of rain this week that could create very dangerous conditions in recent burn areas. We have live team coverage tonight. Amy Powell is speaking with people worried about those potential mudslides, but we begin with meteorologist Jonathan Novak, who's been tracking this storm for days now. Jonathan. Okay, guys. We're going to call it a night here on Facebook. Thanks so much for tuning into our broadcast. You can keep watching us live on TV, ABC7. If you're not in LA, abc7.com/live. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Sunday night.
Battery.
We back. Man, that was a cold game. How he taped himself. That's what I'm saying. These phones are deadly. Deadly. That's why I'm so glad that as a kid, I think when we heard the film cameras, film when they had come out, we had video cameras. We had, I'm talking the one that for us to buy at the store when they come out, because I was videotaping at 13, 12, 13 years old, something like that. Maybe younger than that. I'm not sure. But this is the 70s, you know? So, and I got some of this, I put some of that stuff on Facebook. Like, back with Pastor Alexander, first pastor that I grew up in. I believe I had taped the Bishop, Bishop Patterson, Bishop, Blake, from the 70s or 80s, or at least the 80s. I got so many field tapes. I threw a lot of stuff away, going through divorce, going through life. You know what I'm saying? I got videos of people that I might have a picture of the Pope. I don't know. I'm telling you, I was raised up in church. You know what I'm saying? They brought a lot of people around me. You have to understand. I started off a Catholic. I was born Catholic. You know, I remember they had my little thing. What they call it, like a Christian or whatever. Or not, well, you're Baptist, you're Catholic, so it's called something else. What is it called? Whatever it's called. But that's what I was when I was a baby. So my mom said that she kissed the ring of the Pope. The Pope. I forgot what Pope it was, but she said she kissed the ring of the Pope. In Texas or somewhere, wherever she was at. If it was Compton or some, or it might have been, I don't know where it was at, but I asked her. She said she kissed the ring of the Pope. So I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't find this out until like a couple years ago. So there was this tiny little stuff like that. I know they tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so when I was watching that newscaster just play that player. He played her in the whole game. He said, well, I can't get her on the camera. I can't get her. I can't twist these words on camera. We're not allowed to say this because Portland, you got protocol. You know what I'm saying? You got to answer to people. You know what I'm saying? You got steps and steps you got to make. You might not feel like going through all that stuff. So you just avoid all that stuff. You know, that's time we are our best security guards within ourselves. But at the same time, you gotta have faith that everything's gonna be all right. Okay, so you gotta have faith. So you keep going. You figure, me, I can't get this. Well, I need this power, and I gotta find a way to get her. But I can't say it because if I say I got the whole country, the whole island coming after me. So I gotta play. I gotta wait for the perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? So people, you have to understand. People have been watching me. They do. They watch my style. They watch how I do things. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand. I grew up with white folks. I grew up with these people, and I saw the evilness that they were doing. So that's why the stuff that's going on. I was experiencing this stuff in the 80s. In the 80s, I was experiencing stuff that y'all. I'm like, I mean, okay, maybe we didn't have the devices like we have, but it's all the same intellect. You know what I'm saying? The same way of thinking. You feel me? The same way of thinking is what I was seeing in the 80s when I went to that side of town of Santana. I went to Saddleback. You know what I'm saying? Saddleback. I mean, you was like, if you went to Saddleback or you went to modern day, you was considered the bougie whatever type. You know, so that's the Santa. Okay, once you go out there, then you going. If you got that far, you going down to other rich parts of town. You know what I'm saying? Down farther down. So you have to understand. Where's Santa though? Santa represents the middle. Santa represents the hood. Cause I would go out these places and sometimes and they would talk about Santa like they were like like people would talk about Watts or South Central or something like that. You know what I'm saying? In LA County or Hollywood area or whatever. So we were to consider that down. But see, I came from that part of town. I came from that part and kind of migrated over that side. When I became almost a teenager, a little bit before my teenage years. So coming up, I saw how they were. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the intellect, how they were doing, it was just so different. It was just way out to what I was from on this side. You know what I'm saying? And my parents, they didn't fool around with these people that like, they kept their roots. They kept they, they kept the who they were. You know what I'm saying? People respected that. That's why they kind of respected me. But nobody really changes how they are in front of me on either side. Either this white world, Republican style, conservative style, or this where I'm from, this ghetto Compton stuff that I'm originated from. You know what I'm saying? Or LA. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting that side and that side every day, every day, every day, every day. And nobody hiding nothing. As I got older, then it would increase, but sometimes it would go more, come back. They would test me, they would test me, they would test me. Everything was a test, a test, a test, a test. But it's a silly, silly test. All the way up. You know, that tip and dip a little bit, you know, I just get to see what, you know, what you know what I'm saying? People are so into stuff, I try to figure out what is that really about, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, it just, like, it's nothing but whatever. But what I'm saying is, if you follow your spirit, you can't go wrong. You know, so you just gotta follow your spirit. I mean, you could be whoever. Everyone has a spirit. You have a spirit. If you don't know your spirit, look it up in the dictionary. Go to Urban Dictionary for go to Urban Dictionary. Check it out there. See how it says there. You know what I'm saying? If you're not really a good reader, learn how to read. You know what I'm saying? It'll be all right. You know. That's what you gotta do. Learn how to read. And when you learn how to read, try to put it into your own personality. Talk to people. Best way to do it is talk to interact with people. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, learn how to be funny with. You know, watch comedians. Comedians are good. I would watch comedians and put my life in theirs to help me get through situations. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes that you get you get overly dramatic with that too. Even was trying to be like the kibble guy and go overly with it. That's how a lot of people be committing murders and stuff. They watch other people on TV and stuff. They try to mimic those people. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like taking a drug. Almost like taking some like smoking weed, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just understand, my thought pattern was crazy. My thought pattern is way out. If I didn't smoke weed, I don't think I would have made it for these few years I've been smoking now. I don't think I would have made it. Because they say 40s, people always say crazy 40s or whatever. And I told this one dude, he's a pastor at a church in Compton. And I came to the gym and something happened. I forgot what I said or whatever. But he brought up crazy 40s. He said men are crazy are crazy in their 40s. Or crazier in their 40s, you know what I'm saying? Because you're right there, you know, in the middle. You're right there about to hit 50, I guess, you know, and that's when you start to, you know, but whatever. So, and so when he said that, it kind of like made me start thinking, okay, maybe I need to reevaluate some things, you know. But as far as putting that girl on the spot, oh, that was cold. That was ice cold. But you know, it's different than, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to understand, people are just, they're backwards, you know what I'm saying? They become so programmed. They become so programmed with that. I talk to people, and they all talk the same. I think you talk like a nurse, you talk like a military person, you talk like a this, you talk like a that, you know, you talk like a doctor, you talk like a lawyer. You all have this whole connection of connection with certain way about yourselves. You might have done different things. So, but just being your own personal spirit. That's what I be bringing out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get. See, the only thing is, it's kind of hard to get to it. Because a lot of people don't know it, you know what I'm saying? Don't know who they are, you know what I'm saying? So, 9 times out of 10, if you don't know who you are, then how you gonna know who they are? So, I got strategies, I got ways of doing things, I got ways to get to going through stuff and getting do certain type of this and certain type of that. That's why people, you know, that's why you see people doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? You know, making it better than what it was, or trying to get a part of it, you know, because it's all, you have to understand, people was going to do what they feel needs to be done. So it's not about stealing, it's not about taking, it's not about marketing, it's about making the best out of something that's provided for you. You know what I'm saying? Why not do it? Just do it. That's what's gonna make the world a better place. A lot of times I wouldn't do stuff. You know, I was upset. I'm saying mad. And I'm sorry I took it that way because I'm a bullheaded. You know. Plus I'm a Gemini, like the President Donald Trump. He's a Gemini. You know, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know shit. That's the problem. Y'all don't know shit. Because y'all don't know shit, you don't can't. That's why all this is based off silliness, which is marketable. You know, then because the truth cuts out everything. When truth hits, money stops. So you gotta keep this parade of lies and silliness and assumption and propaganda and all this stuff. Just keep it going, keep it going. Why? You know, makes the world go around. You know, makes it go around, around, around. But check this out, though. I want to show you this. My man, Robert De Niro, go off on.
Trump treats education as a con, a way to make a profit at the expense of the suckers. Anyone here planning to get their higher education at Trump University? But don't be discouraged, young people. Get your degree from a legitimate institution. You don't have to become president. You can get an honest job or become president.
You know what I'm saying? Just, he married to a black woman, right? So you gotta take care of home. You know what I'm saying? So, but besides all that, you have to understand, right? When I gave y'all Donald Trump, right? I gave y'all a chance to come talk to me. You want to come talk to me? Yeah, I mean, come on. I have people you would come try to fight me, threaten me. But that didn't work because I was like, that's nothing. What you gonna threaten me for somebody who ain't give me nothing? You know what I'm saying? Come on. He give me a little money for that fight, but shit. Compared to what you were with, now it's like, I'm saying, nothing. So what are we talking about? I'm doing this because I feel like it's gonna make things better. It's gonna make things better because he's going to come back to me, and I'm gonna show him how to do it. And but y'all don't. But that's why they ain't complaining no more because they know that everything's cool now. I proved my point. But now I gotta come down to the people who just program people. These program people who say, what's up with that? Y'all need to start taking a stand. And some just doing stuff, just be doing it. Call it propaganda. See, those people right there. We can't get nowhere with y'all. See, y'all the people that we need to start snitching on. Okay, you need to start snitching on these people. Don't let these people keep on with their lies and division and this. Don't fall in there. I don't care for a little extra chunk. It says, listen, all that stuff is gonna come back to haunt you if you follow through it. So all this propaganda stuff you go with these people, shut it down. Find a way to go opposite of it. I'm telling you, if you cut them off now, you'd be better off without them. I mean, yeah, you gotta do it smartly and everything. Do it the best way you. So I don't want you to hurt yourself doing this stuff, because it can be dangerous and everything. But if you can cut it from the beginning before it gets even deeper, cut it from the beginning. Don't even start it. See, sometimes it's hard to stop stuff that you're already in, because you're already in this. So it's hard to stop it. Remember, he might have been there for 50 years. 50 years, you know what I'm saying? 40 years, 30 years, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time having to keep a little secret. That's why the few people, they try to use it. They try to give it with you. So they're trying to do, trying to make people weaker. That's why they give little analogies about, you know, these girls who they got raped 30 years ago, 20 years ago. Because I talked about me getting a prostate exam when I was like 9 or something. Some people thought that was molesting stuff, you know? No, that's part of health. You have to understand. That stuff was a benefit. That stuff was you understand a lot of stuff y'all just don't understand because that was a different time period. Back then it been a lot of dead motherfuckers. I'm telling you, people were dying. You have to understand a lot of people were dying from diseases and stuff. That's why they didn't come up with all these antibiotics. People are living now. So y'all don't understand. We wouldn't be here without the stuff that we had to go through. My mom used to get shots every single day for the first, I think for 2 years. She had to get a shot every day in her stomach, because they had some kind of disease or something, or some kind of virus going around or whatever. And she was like a baby, and she's like two. She had to live in the hospital. She would get shot every single day, 2 years. My mother did, you know. So you understand, people went through a lot of crazy stuff during these times, and so but people need to start waking up. You know, they show people in the news. I don't go out to be on my phone out there, while on public. I be trying to be, you know what I'm saying, observant. Y'all out there on your phones all day, his neck down. I think one of those rappers said he should. I think it was one of the Run DMC dudes. It might be Run. I think it was DMC. No, DMC passed away. No, Master J passed away. So it was DMC, I think. Or Run, one of them. He said they're gonna give them a neck massager, because these kids with their necks down on their phones, which is doing more and more and more, you know. Cause but the thing about it is, wake up, smell the coffee. But you see how they do. But you see how they cast her though at the beginning of this the thing I was showing y'all. How he got her to admit where she was from, really from, and how she was a refugee, and that she was a political refugee. And I mean, I bet Donald Trump didn't know. He didn't. You know, people don't know a lot of stuff. Sometimes people don't want to know. But he just had her. He just had her admit this on national TV in her job on his own page, Facebook. He knew he couldn't do it on his Facebook. He knew he couldn't do it on his job. So he used Facebook to do it. His own page, behind right there. Yeah, he did the whole thing. I showed it to you. I'm telling you. I mean, let's go again.